Harrison, you threw for 432 yards on the road at FCS Sam Houston State. And kind of walk us through that game and what was open and how the offense was able to click.
Well, we knew coming in the game we weren't going to be able to run the ball as well as we would have liked just because what they did with their front seven on defense. So we knew that passing opportunities would be there. So we felt like we took advantage of what the defenses gave us, and we just kind of executed and just did what was asked of us.
Looking ahead, first round of the Lone Star Conference playoffs here versus Angelo State, a rematch from earlier in the season. That was that D2 game of the week. And kind of walk us through some of the keys going ahead and how important it is to play these games at home.
Well, it's important because, home field advantage, whether, we have a large crowd or not, it's just nice playing at your own home facility. But this game is going to be huge. It's going to be bigger than the last one just because it's the next game. Angelo's a great football program. Every time we play them, you can never guarantee what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. You just got to hope that at the end of the day that you're the one on top. But, just playing Angelo, like I said, you never know what's going to happen.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Tyree, real good game at Sam Houston. The Lions were tied late there, and Sam Houston was able to pull away kind of late, but assess the defense and really your performance in that game.
Really, I felt like the team, as a defense, we play real well. You know what I mean? I felt like we had a good game plan. The coaches, they get us, the most prepared that we can get, you know what I mean? And we're just blessed to be in this position. I felt like I played decent, but, it's all about the team, and I'm glad I was able to contribute and to do my part and to help us try to get the win, but we came up short, but it was a hard-fought battle.
Talking about team effort, looking ahead at the Lone Star Conference playoffs here versus Angelo State in round one, that's going to take a team effort to keep Kyle Wilson in the pocket. And what are some of the keys to the defense in that game?
Really, I mean, he's a good athlete. I'll give him that. He's, one of the best players in the nation. But, I feel like, Coach Deason, Coach Cardle, and, Coach Fasky and Townsend, they got a good game plan. And, you know what I mean? I feel like we're going to contain them like we did similar to the first game. And, we got plans moving forward. And I feel like, we're going to get out there and pretty tough.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Colby, close game on the road at Sam Houston State, number 8 in the FCS. And the Lions were in it late. Onside kick, couple other bounces, just couldn't quite go our way to pull the upset. But you have to take a lot of positive things away from that game.
You bet. We were able to compete, and we had the bounces go our way. We just didn't make the plays. We were going down there for the win, and we were going to coach like it and play like it and compete like it. And we were able to compete with those guys, and they were very gracious after the game and knew they'd had their hands full with the Lions. But came out of there fairly healthy, which is the bottom line W for us. And so we'll get ready to go for these LSC playoffs and see what happens.
Colby, speaking of Lone Star Conference playoffs, that opens up this weekend as the Lions host number 4 Angelo State. And that was a ball game that really came down to the wire late as the D2 National Game of the Week on ESPN3 earlier in the season. And what are some keys for your Lions coming into this second matchup?
I think just continue to play good team football. Angelo's got a tremendous team. I know their season hadn't gone the way they wanted it to, but, they're looking at it as they're the last 2 games, and they're going to try to go out with a bang and win the LSC playoff championship again. So we'll have our hands full with these guys, and they're very talented, very senior-laden. So we're going to have to play really well and take care of the football and, somehow claw out another victory.
What are some keys for the Lions on offense? Any major adjustments from game to game coming in since this is the second time around?
I think just really managing their front. Their front is really, really talented. I think they've got 5 or 6 seniors up there. Clayton Calicut is a monster to deal with, and Silga, and those guys are just really, really talented players. And so our offensive line will definitely have their hands full, and hopefully we can, hold our own there and again, be smart with the football and put a few points on the board.
Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it.